team, I hope you're all well. Today it's Monday evening, but I just thought I would do a quick intro now, ready for the week ahead. So it's Monday 30th of September. It's the last day of September, thank God. I need to get rid of this month already. So tomorrow obviously is the 1st of October, which means it's the beginning of Supernaturalathon and also the Gilmore Girls Readathon, and I'm very, very excited. The Gilmore Girls Readathon runs from the 1st until the 15th of October, and Supernaturalathon runs from the 1st until the 31st of October. It runs all month. So I will be, for the first 2 weeks, combining my Gilmore Girls Readathon and Supernaturalathon Readathon, which is fine because, to be honest, most of the books cross over anyway. So I just wanted to give you a quick intro because tomorrow my aim is to listen to 2 books at work and get those finished tomorrow. So obviously I didn't want to come in on like tomorrow night and do my intro and be like, oh, by the way, I finished 2 books. So it'd be nice to sort of let you know about those now and my intentions with those. So I'm going to tell you my reading plans for the week. They're very, very, as usual, in true Steph fashion, they are very, very ridiculous. Let me tell you about them. So yeah, okay, so first off, tomorrow I'm hoping to finish off Nevernight by J. Kristoff. I am on page 258. I think I've got about 8 hours left of the audiobook. So I am listening to this on audio. I listen to audiobooks at work. I've probably mentioned this before, but I have the chance of listening to audiobooks at work because it's very, very quiet in my office and we can have headphones in. So instead of listening to music or podcasts, I listen to books. This is how I get most of my reading done. So yeah, it's great that I can do that. I have like an hour and 15 minutes commute to work as well, and then home. So I get lots and lots and lots of reading done in the day. That's if I remember to put a book on. Half the time I just sit there with the headphones in with nothing playing because I don't know what's wrong with me. There's something severely wrong with me. So anyway, this will not feel a challenge for anything this month. It's because it was meant to be for the month of September, but obviously I'm catching up. So hopefully I'll finish this tomorrow, and then I'm going to move straight on to the Gilmore Girls Readathon book. Let me shift you over so that I can show. Book covers here. So the Gilmore Girls group book thing is Talking as Fast as I Can by Lauren Graham, so I'm hoping to listen to this tomorrow. I've got the audiobook for this from Audible, so I'm hoping to listen to that. It's not very long audiobook at all, just over 4 hours I think, so hopefully I'll get that done tomorrow as well. So that'll be 2 books down on the 1st of October, which is great. And then the other books that I'd like to get to are, so I really need to get to Hollywood Wants to Kill You. I need to finish this off. I'm still on page 62. I've not gone any further. I've said this so many times now. I know exactly what page I'm on. I don't even need to look in it. I really need to finish this off. This officially comes out on Thursday, so it would be great if I could finish it before then and have it reviewed. Because in the month of October, I don't know if you know this, but I have a blog. That's how I started out. And it was a lifestyle blog and a travel blog, and then it ended up going into books, and I reviewed books on there, and then I came to BookTube, and I've not really touched my blog in a few months, to be honest. When my mental health kicked off and my anxiety and depression got quite bad, I just sort of didn't shut it down by any means, but I stopped posting on there. Obviously even my vlogs sort of suffered as well. So I thought that October could be a really good opportunity to A, catch up on some book reviews that I need to do really, and B, just sort of I struggled with this last time I mentioned it, reintroduce my blog again. I don't know how you call it, but whatever. Just sort of reintroduce my blog again and do Blogtober. So I will be posting a book review, or maybe if I can get the opportunity to do so, I actually need to email a couple of authors. If I get the opportunity to do so, maybe do some Q&A with some authors, and do a blog every single day for my, do a blog post every single day on my blog. So obviously this would be a perfect opportunity to review this on the day it comes out, but that means that I need to get this read by Thursday. Today is Monday and it's already 5 to 9 and I just want to go and watch some TV because all I've done since I got in from work is edit a vlog that's just exporting down there. I need to upload it to YouTube, so I just really want to watch some Gilmore Girls, to be perfectly honest with you. But yeah, I really need to get to this, so I might just watch an episode of Gilmore Girls. That's complete bullshit, we already know it. But an episode or two of Gilmore Girls and then go up and maybe read like 50 pages of this or something. I don't know. I want to get to it anyway this week. I also need to get to Girls of Storm and Shadow this week, really desperately, because I am on the blog tour for this. I completely forgot until I got an email last week to say so. I don't have the date yet of when I am doing the review for this, which is a little bit of a pain, but nevertheless, I need to get to this very quickly. I have just right now finished Girls of Paper and Fire. This actually has more pages in it than that. Oh, Jesus wept. So I'm hoping this is good. And this will fit the prompt for read a book with Asian rep or by an Asian author for Gilmore Girls. And for Supernaturalathon, this fits the prompt for Charlie, LGBTQIA+ rep book. So that's exciting. 2 birds, 1 stone. And then I have Blood in the Dust by Bill Swiggs. This came out in September. I did win this on Readers First, which is where I won Hollywood Wants to Kill You as well. But I'm behind on reviewing this. Again, it's going to be one of the books that I will do a full review on my blog. This will fit the prompt on Supernaturalathon for Bobby, read a book with family dynamics or siblings. This is following 2 brothers in 1853 Victoria, Australia. It's got murderous outlaw in it, it's in the outback, and it's 2 brothers on a mission to survive. I'm excited. It's an audiobook. I've got it on Audible, so I think it's like 12 hours long, but hopefully it won't take me too long to get through. Another audiobook I want to get through this week is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. I don't know where I'm finding the hours to fit these in though, to be fair. Like, I'm really pushing my luck. This is a reread, but I think the audio for this is about 14 hours. So this doesn't necessarily fit any of the prompts, although it could go for Lucifer. Read a book with a villain you love. I was going to do The Wicked King for it because I was meant to read this in September, but it didn't. So this could fit that prompt for that anyway, and The Wicked King would just be a bonus. But it doesn't fit a prompt for Gilmore Girls Readathon, so that's my video. Just finishing exporting. Thank you very much. So yeah, it will be great to get to this as well. Another audiobook I've realised I would like to get to is Ant Middleton's Fear Bubble. The audiobook comes out for this on Thursday, so it would be nice to listen to this on Friday, or even on Thursday actually, and then I can do a review for this on my Blogtober as well. But we'll see. If it needs to be pushed back till next week, that's fine. But this doesn't fit a prompt for anything, so it's just an addition because I like to add to things. And then also Lock and Key Volume 5, just to break it up a bit. So audiobook wise this week I am listening to 5 apparently, fuck knows when. So obviously I've got Never Night and Talking Too Fast. Talking as Fast as I Can tomorrow, so hopefully get them done tomorrow. And then that's Tuesday, so I've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I mean, it's possible, but I would have to listen to these like ×2, which is fine for The Cruel Prince because I've done it before, I've already listened to it before, but I don't know, we'll see on this one. We will see. I'm just gonna have to make more of an effort to listen to some when I get home, I think. And then physically reading, I've got Girls of Storm and Shadow, Hollywood Wants to Kill You, and Lock and Key. But these will be books that I want to get like during the weekend as well. Hopefully my review for this won't be needed till next week and I can like binge this on the weekend, and then I can binge this week till Thursday and hopefully get the review out on Thursday, but we'll see. In fact, it means that I would have to finish it Wednesday to write the review to go up on Thursday. Fuck knows, we'll see. It's a lot of reading. It's going to be an intense week, I think. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm really excited about these October books because I'm really hyped for quite a lot of them, and I've just wanted September to be over. It was a really bad month, so I've just wanted it to be over, so I'm really looking forward to it. I just hope I can stop binge watching Gilmore Girls long enough to actually read some books because I'm obsessed with it now. So thanks to Pastel Pages for doing that to me. But yeah, I'll keep you posted, and I'll check back in with you tomorrow, let you know how I got on with Nevernight and Talking as Fast as I Can, and if I picked anything else up, I'll keep you posted then. Bye for now.
Hello, how are you? I'm really good. So as you can see, I'm here with Cody today, who I will obviously link down below. She has started this We Love TBR series, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen before, but if you haven't, you know what to do.
Hi team, I hope you're all well. Today is actually Thursday. I haven't updated you in a while. I apologise. I have got some reading done so far, which is good, but I'm in a little bit of a pickle right now. So I also have a parcel to open in a second, but here's my pickle. Okay, let me first tell you what I've read. So I finished Nevernight by J. Christoph. I have given this 4 out of 5 stars. I've really enjoyed it. I wasn't like fully immersed in the world. I did enjoy it. I know exactly what's happened. I was listening to it on audio, so sometimes I can miss bits and things like that, but I know fully exactly what's happened. I'm gutted about Trick, and I really enjoyed Mia's character as well, and it's really good. I really enjoyed the book, but I do get the feeling that it wasn't 5 stars for me, so I've given it 4. But I think that maybe, from what I've heard, God's Grave is better, and then Dark Dawn, it wraps it up really well, but maybe it's not as good as God's Grave. I'm not sure. So I'm going to be going into God's Grave assuming that that may or may not be a 5 star. We'll see. It could be a 4.5. I'm not sure. But I did enjoy it. 4 out of 5 stars. I'm so glad I finally finished it, because I felt like this was going on for ages and ages. It really wasn't, but I felt like it was. So I finished that, and I've also read Pumpkinheads by Rainbow Rowell and Faith Erin Hicks. I loved this. I gave this 5 stars. This is following 2 characters, and they work on a pumpkin patch, and they've been working there for the last 4 years. They're only like pumpkin patch friends, if you like, but they're going to college next year, and they won't be there on the pumpkin patch, so they're feeling a bit bummed out about the fact that it's the last year, etc, and it's just such a cute story. I flew through this. It did not take me long at all, and it's just beautiful. The illustrations are gorgeous, and I just really loved it. It's so cute. Highly recommend this. Perfect read for this month, and I adored it. 5 out of 5 stars. So this gets me Dean for Supernatural, to read a graphic novel, manga or comic book. So this covers Dean in that sense. And then for Gilmore Girls, it would have covered read a cozy book set during fall or winter. So that was what I was supposed to be reading it for Gilmore Girls, which is obviously in the first 2 weeks of the month. However, last night, because I've become Gilmore Girls obsessed, because I'm up to like season 2 episode 5 or something, I've become completely obsessed, and last night I came across Lauren Graham's Twitter. She doesn't have Instagram, I don't think. Came across her Twitter. As it turns out, she has got a book club called the LG Book Club, and I am wanting to get in on this. They've just picked their read for October, and their read for October is on my shelves. It's been on my shelves for a long time now, and I really actually want to read it. So I was wondering if I might be able to fit this into the Gilmore Girls Readathon, because how perfect would that be? But the only thing that it can fit into is that it's set in fall. Now, it doesn't mention that on the back of the book or for the synopsis at all. The only reason I've known that it's set in fall is because of the synopsis on Goodreads. I don't know what to do with this situation. Don't know whether to keep Pumpkinheads for the fall and winter setting, because it's perfect for that, and then just add this book onto my TBR as an extra book, or what? I mean, I'm going to be reading it anyway. It's an extra book anyway. The book I'm talking about is A Spark of Light by Jodie Picoult. I think that's how you say her name. And this has been on my TBR for ages, so I don't know whether it is going to fit in. I might just keep Pumpkinheads, because otherwise I've not finished a book yet for Gilmore Girls Readathon, and it's day 3. because I've not finished Lauren Graham's audiobook yet. So I think I'll just add it on as an extra book. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. So I want to pick that up soon. I also could do with picking up Girls of Storm and Shadow. I'm going to pick this up in a second. I am already 16 pages in. I'm not very far at all. But I think I might pick up Lock and Key Volume 5 as well today and try and get through this, because then that's another book I can write off for Gilmore Girls Readathon, which is Read the Next in a series. So I think I might do that today, pick these two up. I'd really like to start A Spark of Light, but I should really get through Girls of Paper and Fire first. I need to make this a priority. I'm also a little bit further on, I don't know where I've put the book to be honest, a little bit further on with Hollywood Wants to Kill You. I'm not sure how many pages, but I think I read quite a chunk yesterday, so oh, I read 23 pages yesterday. That's not quite a chunk at all, that is a lie. So yeah, that's how my reading is going so far. So this parcel is from Dorkface. We've become friendly actually over the year or so that we've been chatting. She's called Gemma and she lives down south. She lives in Portsmouth, I think it's Portsmouth. And she's got a little shop going on and she's just trying to raise some money at the moment to get back up here to Liverpool, because her mum's really sick at the moment. So she wants to come back up and see her mum for a bit. She's just trying to, essentially all the money that she makes from her shop will be going towards a trip to get her back up here to come see her mum for a bit. So I bought stuff from Dorkface before. I have a painting that she's done on my wall. I'll show you that in a second. I also have some pins and some stickers that she's done before, so I thought I'd get some little bits. They come obviously in the envelope, and then they come in a little bag. So inside there is a little card that just says thank you with Dorkface on it, and I've also got like a 20% off next purchase card as well. And then I didn't buy all of these. She does this to me every time, honestly. Last year it must have been now, I bought some bookmarks off her and she threw in a couple extra bookmarks. So I actually bought, I'm fairly sure that I actually bought these ones. I'm gonna have to double check. I've just double checked, she has thrown something extra in for me. So I actually bought these stickers, which are some Halloween-y stickers that I can just sort of stick in my bullet journal and make it a bit more Halloween-y, which is cute. And then I bought this, I think this is just like a really great big sticker. I've bought this for my bullet journal, for the cover of my bullet journal next year, because I always stick stickers on the front of my bullet journals. So I've bought it for my bullet journal for next year. She's thrown in this set of stickers for extra. I was going to buy these, but I wanted something else instead. So she's thrown these in extra. So cute of her. Thanks, Jem. And then I bought a pin. I'm very excited about because it's absolutely gorgeous. So this is the pin and it says Vlogmas Eve on it and it's so cute. I absolutely love it. I am taking part in Vlogmas this year, so I'm really looking forward to that, and I just thought the pin was gorgeous. So thank you very much, Gemma, for sending me those over. Really appreciate the extra little stickers. So very cute of you. I adore them. If you want to go and check Gemma's shop out, I will leave a link in the description down below. You should definitely check her out. She does all sorts of different bits. And yeah, that was it really. That's my update. So I'm going to get moving on these two. I don't know if I'll end up starting this. We'll see, but I'm going to add that to my TBR because apparently I don't have enough books on my TBR this month. I am completely overachieving and not literally picking anything up at all. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I shall check back in with you later. Bye for now. Oh, I also promised I'd show you the painting that Gemma did for me from Dorkface. So this is the painting that she did for me. She didn't do it, it wasn't commissioned for me, she did the painting and then I bought it off her. It's absolutely gorgeous and it has resided here ever since I bought it off her, and I absolutely love it. It's so beautiful. She does such a good job on these. She will do commission paintings, so if you want something specific she will do them. So definitely check her link out in the description down below. Bye for now.
Hello beautiful people, my name is Rachel and this is the start of my Contemporarython reading vlog. I'm really excited about Contemporarython because I rarely ever get around to my contemporaries, and to be fair, I actually don't have that many. I did actually end up buying additional contemporaries just for this Contemporarython, which I already told you that I don't do.
Hi team, I hope you're all well. Today's Saturday. I've done a really shit update in this vlog, but I haven't had a great deal go on, to be honest. So there's that. I have been reading a bit, but not a lot, so let me update you on what I've been reading. I am listening to, well actually no, I'll update you on what I've been reading in a minute, but I do have a bit of a haul from this week, so let me show you, because I've been just doing these as they've been coming in because I've no chill and I'm very excited. So the first haul is, the first book is The Land of Yesterday by K.A. Reynolds. I've picked this up because of Rachel from Rachel Marie, and she was buzzing that I have actually picked this up because I went on and on and on about it in her vlog where she went on and on about it. So I'm really excited about this. I'm gonna read this during the month of November as part of Readathon. There are cute little illustrations in it, and I'm really excited because Rachel said it's probably one of the best books she's read all year, so I am buzzing about this. I'm pretty sure that's what she said anyway. So I'm buzzing about that. And then I got from Amazon, I got Frankly in Love by David Yoon. I'm very excited about this. I've heard very, very good things and I cannot wait to give this a read. And I also got, obviously, Wayward Son by Rainbow Rowell. A little bit gutted that this is in hardback because my Carry On book is in paperback, but whatever, can't have it all, can you? This is very beautiful underneath, by the way. Absolutely stunning. I didn't get a special edition one from Waterstones, I just got the normal one from Amazon. So yeah, really excited to get into that. Then I also got from Tesco last night on my way to my mum and dad's, I got The Land of Raw by Jenny McLachlan. Jenny McLachlan. That is hard to say. Apologies. This is another middle grade and it has more illustrations in it. I love middle grades because the illustrations are just so cute. I say that was a scarecrow. So yeah, I'm really excited about this book. I've heard good things from Gav over at Gav Hetherington, so I am very excited to give this a read. And I also picked up Wonder by RJ Palacio. Again, I've heard good things about this. I believe there is a movie as well. So I haven't seen the movie. I've been wanting to watch it. I think it's got Julia Roberts and I've forgotten his name in it. But I'm really excited to watch that. I've been wanting to watch it for a while, but I did really want to read the book first. So I have this as well. Again, another middle grade. Very excited. And then I also got Ghosts of the Shadow Market by Cassandra Clare. This is also by Sarah Rees Brennan, Maureen Johnson, Kelly Link, Robin Weiserman. Don't know if there's any others. This is a collection of short stories, I believe, from the Shadow Market is a meeting point for fairies, werewolves, warlocks and vampires. It's no place for shadow hunters. But through the centuries, a silent brother has visited Brother Zachariah. Oh, I love Brother Zachariah. Was once a shadow hunter called Jem Carstairs, and his love and then and always is the warlock Tessa Gray. Now he is searching for a relic from his past. It sounds really, really good. I think it's a collection of short stories, maybe. I'm not sure how this works, but I'm very excited about it. It sounds really, really good. So yeah, it also has illustrations as well, which is always nice. So I'm looking forward to that as well. And then finally I got Lauren Graham's Talking as Fast as I Can. I've been listening to this on audio, so I'm loving the fact that I now have a copy of this. It's very, very good. I love Lauren Graham. I've currently become obsessed with her. She's amazing. The audiobook for this is unreal. I do highly recommend it. And on that note, I will give you an update with my reading. So I have been listening to this. I'm currently on page 165, which is here. I've not had a chance to stick a bookmark in it yet, so I haven't got too much longer to go on this. Hopefully get this finished some point today or this weekend at least, which will give me the group book for Gilmore Girls Readathon, so that's good. I don't know if I'm any further with this than the last time I told you, but I'm on one page but I'm on page 151, so I'm over halfway now, which is good. So I'd like to get through some more of this because I really want to give it to my dad. And Girls of Storm and Shadow I have made a start on. I'm currently on page 70, so I'm here, I'm not that far through. And also I had a bit of a meltdown last night because once Wayward Son turned up, I was like, how in God's name have I set my readathon, like set my TBR for Supernaturalathon, and not put this book in? What is wrong with me? Because if you didn't know, the theme song for Supernatural is Carry On My Wayward Son by Kansas. So how the fuck I haven't put this in, I do not know. What is wrong with me? So annoyed with myself. So we're switching up the prompt of Girls of Storm and Shadow for Charlie to Wayward Son by Rainbow Rowell. So I'm still going to be reading this for the month. It's just not going to be in my Supernaturalathon TBR because Rainbow Rowell is coming in now. Because obviously I need to put Wayward Son in my Supernatural Readathon. What was I thinking not putting this in? So yes, very excited, and now I have the music, the song, the theme song for Supernatural involved in the readathon. I'm very, very happy, extremely happy. I don't know how I didn't think this through. I'm so stressed out with myself. So yeah, I haven't read a great deal. I have finished 3 books so far. We're on day 5, I think. Yeah, and I finished 3 books so far. It's not too bad, but I finished Nevernight, which was halfway through, Pumpkinheads and Lock and Key Volume 5, so the graphic novels, but I finished something, so that's good. But yeah, that's where I'm up to so far. That's my little haul. That's my swap outs for the month already. We'll see if I have any more. We'll see. But yeah, that's my little check-in. I'm going to go and get my nails done. I need to go and get some invitations for my birthday and start writing those out and get those out. I will be chilling tonight. Maybe we do some reading and watch a bit more Gilmore Girls. We'll see. And I shall check back in with you probably tomorrow. Bye for now.
It's spooky season! Hey everyone, it's me again, Brittany, and I'm here today to do my October spooky-ish TBR.
Hi team, I hope you're all well. Today is Sunday the 6th of October. And I am just going to wrap this vlog up here. It is the evening, so this is why the lighting is a bit weird, because it's dark out and I've got the light on. So let me tell you what I've read so far this week and what counts for what, if anything, if these things count for things. Yeah, you know where I'm going. You know where I'm going with it. So the first thing I finished this week was Nevernight by J. Christoph on Monday. I only had like, I don't know, a couple of chapters left. I think I might have had like 70 pages or so. So finished this on Monday. It was really good to start the week off with a book finished. So that was really handy. In fact, to start the month off with a book finished on the first day, that was really, really good. So yeah, I finished this off. I have given this 4 out of 5 stars. I've really, really enjoyed it, and I'm excited to get on to God's Grave. I'm really looking forward to continuing with the series. So yes, very much enjoyed it. I really liked this. Then I finished, oh by the way, this doesn't count for anything on my TBR because I was meant to read it last month. I just finished it. Then I read Pumpkinheads by Rainbow Rowell and Faith Erin Hicks. I really enjoyed this. This is a graphic novel. Deja and Josiah, she calls him Josie, are in their last year at this pumpkin patch. They're going to be going to college next year, so they won't be working at the patch next year. They might go and visit, I don't know. But Josie's feeling a bit meh about it being his last year because he's just obsessed with working there, and Deja is trying to make sure that he has a good last time at the pumpkin patch, and it's just really cute. I adored this so much. It's so light and fluffy and amazing for this time of year. I do highly recommend it. I've given it 5 out of 5 stars, and this fit the prompt for Supernaturalathon for Dean to read a graphic novel, manga or comic, and for Gilmore Girls Readathon it filled the prompt to read a cozy book set during fall or winter. Cozy book set during fall or winter. So yeah, I loved it. 5 out of 5 stars. Then I read Lock and Key Volume 5, which is called Clockworks. This is by Joe Hill and Gabriel Rodriguez, another graphic novel, and I have been obviously reading this for a while now. I'm on Volume 5. I think there's only one more volume left to read now, Volume 6. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. This is following a family who live in a house called Lovecraft, and there are these keys like dotted around the house that the youngest like kid in the family, there are 2 sons and a daughter. The youngest kid is a son, and he keeps finding these keys, and it turns out these keys can do random things. Every time you put them in a door, when you go through it, you might turn into a ghost, or one can access the back of your head and you can take memories out or add memories or whatever, take emotions out or whatever. It's kind of creepy, and as you go through the series you find more and more doors and keys, and at the very back of the graphic novel there is like a knowledge section of all the keys and what they can do and what they look like, etc. This is a horror. Obviously it's by Joe Hill, who is Stephen King's son, so perfect horror, and I've been loving this so far. It's really good. The illustrations are fantastic and I'm just loving it. Very good. This volume, 4 out of 5 stars. Really enjoyed it. Highly recommend it. This fit the prompt for Gilmore Girls to read the next in a series, because obviously this is volume 5. So yes, very happy with that one. And then I finished Talking as Fast as You Can by Lauren Graham, which was the group book for Gilmore Girls Readathon, and I loved this so much. I listened to it on audio at the recommendation of Pastel Pages, who is hosting this readathon, and I adored it. Lauren Graham narrates this herself. She's amazing. Absolutely love her. I usually listen to my audiobooks between times 1.5 and 2, depending on what they are, and I had to turn this right down to like 1.3 because she literally talks so fast, and I know that's the point, but I was just laughing at how fast she talks, but I can't get her voice out of my head now. She is the voice in my head and I love it. I'm not complaining by any means, but I'm loving it because I'm really enjoying, I loved this because I'm really enjoying Gilmore Girls at the moment, and I just love this book. I thought it was amazing. Perfect pick for the group read. So yeah, very happy I picked this up. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. Absolutely adored it. And then a couple of books that I also started this week. I started Wild Like Me by Louise Pentland. I'm reading this for the mother-daughter relationship. I am currently on page 74. I'm at part 2. So yeah, I have tabbed it up into the different parts so that I can read a section like a night or whatever, but really enjoying it so far. It's very good. It's following a woman called Robin Wilde. She has a 6-year-old daughter. She is a single parent, and it is following her in her life of being a single parent, being a woman who is dating, being a woman who's trying to keep her friendships alive and her work alive, and trying not to turn up to school to drop a kid off in her PJs and looking like she just rolled out of bed. She's also trying to fight through what she calls the emptiness, which is depression, and I think she may suffer a little bit with anxiety as well, but more so with depression. And it's just her battle with life, motherhood, singlehood, depression, just everything that goes on in life, and it's just really good. I'm relating to quite a bit of it, considering I'm not a mother myself. I am relating to quite a few bits of this, the dating, the mental health side of things, just trying to keep relationships afloat, whether it be with family or with friends or in dating in general. Obviously I can't relate to the parenthood things, but I just think it's brilliant. It's really good. It's done in a very good way that it is comedic in certain sense, but also very serious in another. And unfortunately, I am now reading this in Lauren Graham's voice, which actually is really funny, but at the same time, when it's the serious bits, it's really hard to try and be serious in Lauren Graham's voice, let's be honest. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this so much. Louise Pentland's writing is fantastic. Also, don't know how I didn't notice this before, but on the front it says, I love Robin Wilde, Lindsay Kelk. How have I not picked this book up before? Lindsay Kelk is my favourite author of all time. Also Empowering by Giovanni Fletcher and Warm and Engaging by Sophie Kinsella. So it looks like I'm going to have to pick them two up as well after I finish this. So yeah, really enjoying that. I'm partway through that, which will, oh yeah, I've mentioned the mother-daughter thing. And also partway through Undead Girl Gang by Lily Anderson. This will fit the prompt for read a book with a school setting. So far there isn't that much of a school setting, but they're all teens, so in theory there is a bit of school setting going on. Currently on page 78, I really need to get a bookmark in here. But yeah, enjoying it so far, listening to it on audio, and it's one of my favourite narrators actually. She's bringing the story to life and I'm really enjoying it. So yes, very, very good. So not a bad week, to be fair. I finished 4 books. I know that I was halfway through one of them and 2 of them have been graphic novels, but still I finished 4 books, so that's great. And I'm partway through another 2, so that's really, really good. I am looking forward to the week ahead-ish. I have some things going on, but just in life in general, but we'll see how they go. But I'm hoping to get quite a bit of reading done, so we will see how that goes. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this reading vlog. I don't even know what I've been recording. I've done really shit with this vlog this week. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed it, and I shall check back in with you next time. Bye for now.